Brandon Collins. I want to wish you a congratulations. You are the only man in RUW's history and in the 24/7 Championships history to end the most dominant reign of the 24/7 Championship. Last week on Decimation, you ended my reign. And I want to give you your props. Because throughout that reign, I was undefeated. I was unstoppable. No one was ever able to beat me. No one was ever able to keep me down for the count of 3. Except you. You did your research, and you pulled out the best to defeat me and become the new 24/7 championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this on Twitch, there is no Decimation episode this week. And that is because if you are watching this on Twitch, WEF WrestleZone is actually coming up very soon. Matter of fact, I gotta get ready for the show. But if you're watching this on YouTube, keep your eye out. This will probably be uploaded on the same day this is recorded on YouTube. But man, Brandon, I'd be lying if I told you that you earned that championship. Because you didn't. No. Matter of fact, you had to pull out the extra stops to make sure you walked out of Decimation last week with the 24/7 championship. My cigar is broken, so I gotta deal with what I have, even if it means getting tobacco in my mouth. Anyway, Brandon, you hit me with not one, but 2 knee of glories to the back of the head. I'll be honest with you. I was out of it for a little while. Thought I was concussed. Went to the hospital. They ran some tests. Turns out, thankfully, I'm not concussed. And I am medically cleared to compete tonight on WrestleZone. So, JT, let me get my sights set on you for just a second, and then I'm going to turn back to Brandon. JT, the WEF United States Champion. I got to give you your props, man. Held that championship since season finale. And the person you defeated to get that championship was none other than the person you are looking at right now, and the person who is getting his rematch for that United States Championship, me. So JT, listen up. I am one half of the World Tag Team Champions. When WrestleZone is said and done, I'll be a double champion. Once again, your WEF United States Champion. And let me tell you something. I'm a man who lives up to his word. So back to you, Brandon. You're lucky that I decided not to change the results of our match on Decimation last week. Because those 2 knee of glories to the back of the head shows what kind of performer you are. You are an unsafe worker. Do that shit again, and you're fired. That's your last warning. So, you may want to You may want to reconsider what move you plan on doing to me next week on Decimation, because I'm getting my rematch back. And the knee of glory to the back of the head, from now on in RUW, not just this match, but from now on here in RUW, banned. Because I was in pain for about 4 to 5 days because of your 2 knees to the back of my skull. Next week on Decimation, I am issuing the challenge, Brandon. Me versus you for the 24/7 championship, where I will get that championship back. I will put the Spartan down for good. But I want to tell you something about your match Sunday. Sunday is the RUW Bray Wyatt Memorial Show live on Twitch. But I wanted to tell you something. You will be defending that Intercontinental Championship against an opponent of my choosing. And me and James, we talked to this guy. Alright? We have a new member of Death Incorporated. And I'm not going to say who it is. You will figure that out this Sunday at the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show. So Brandon, lace up your boots. Get ready. Because you will be putting that Intercontinental Championship on the line against the newest member of Death Incorporated. But you know, the more I think about you, the more I see what kind of performer you are, the more I think about what you had to do to beat me and become 24/7 champion, the more I realize Chris Danger was right. Because not only is he correct about every single thing he said about you, but he defeated you to become the new Pro Wrestling Revolver Remix champion. He proved everybody wrong. Everybody who ever doubted him, he proved them wrong. Everybody who believed in him, like me, he proved them right. Danger is right. And he always will be. So ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss what is in store for you. As I stated, I have to go get ready for WEF WrestleZone coming up shortly, live on Twitch. So if you are watching this on Twitch, stay here, because WEF WrestleZone will be live shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, that is just some of the stuff that I have in store for you. Oh, I nearly forgot. My match with Brandon Collins next week on Decimation. You want to know why I will get my 24/7 championship back? Because it's not a regular match. Brandon, you, my friend, will be facing me next week at Decimation in a Kelly's Kaos match. Now, what is that? No disqualification. Falls count anywhere. The only way you can score a fall is by knockout or submission only. Brandon, I'll catch you next week. But before that, I'll catch you at the Bray Wyatt Memorial Show, where James and I will be on the corner of the newest member of Death Incorporated. Brandon, I can't wait. Bye.